To get started, I'm going to be working with 4 panels: the front panel, the back panel, and the 2 sleeves panel. So for my foundation chain is going to be in multiples of 6, meaning no matter the amount of chains you end up with, just make sure it's in multiples of 6. For the measurement, I'm going to be freehanding the measurement because I don't want my top to be too tight. I'm going for a free top. Now if you want your top to be fitted, you can measure your waist and use your exact measurement, or you can just make as much chain as you want depending on how free or how tight you want your top to be. So now I'm going to make my foundation chain, and I'm going to make sure it's in multiples of 6. I have a total of 72 chains, and this is approximately 22 inches. Now my waist is 36 inches, but like I said, I'm freehanding the top and I don't want it to be too tight, so I'm okay with the width of my top. Now if you want this to be fitted, you have to do exactly your waist measurement, or exactly half of your waist measurement, since you're working in 2 panels. So now I have 72 chains. For the first row, start by chaining 1. In the first stitch, go in with 1/2 double crochet, yarn over, go into the first stitch, yarn over and pull through. I have 3 loops, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. Yarn over, go into the next stitch, yarn over and pull through. I have 3 loops, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. Yarn over, go into the next stitch and pull through. I have 3 loops, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. I'm putting 1/2 double crochet in each stitch, and I'm going to do this till I get to the end of the row. I'm at the end of the first row, and I have 1/2 double crochet in each stitch. For the second row, start by making a chain of 1 and turn over. This serves as your turning chain. Yarn over, go into the first 2 stitches with 1 double crochet. Yarn over and pull through. I have 3 loops. Yarn over and pull through 2. I have 2 loops. Yarn over and pull through 2. Yarn over, go into the next stitch and pull through. I have 3 loops. Yarn over and pull through 2. Yarn over and pull through 2. I have my first 2 double crochets. Chain 2. Skip 2 stitches, 1, 2. Go into the next 4 stitches with 1 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4. Chain 2. Skip 2 stitches, go into the next 4 stitches with 1 double crochet. 2, 3, 4. Chain 2. Skip 2 stitches, go into the next 4 stitches with 1 double crochet. Chain 2. Skip 2 stitches, go into the next 4 stitches with 1 double crochet. You're going to repeat this till you get to the end of the row. Chain 2. Skip 2 stitches, go into the next 4 stitches with 1 double crochet. At the end of the second row, in the last 2 stitches, I went in with 1 double crochet. For the third row, chain 1, which serves as your turning chain, turn over. In the first 2 stitches, go in with 1/2 double crochet. Yarn over, go in and pull through. I have 3 loops, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. Go into the next stitch and pull through. I have 3 loops, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. Into this chain 2 space, go in with 2 half double crochets. Go into this next 4 double crochet stitches with 1 half double crochet. Into this chain 2 space, go in with 2 half double crochets. Go into the next 4 double crochet stitches with 1 half double crochet. In the chain 2 space, go in with 2 half double crochets. In the next 4 double crochet stitches, go in with 1 half double crochet. So you're putting 1 half double crochet in each stitch, and in the chain 2 space, make sure to go in with 2 half double crochets. I'm at the end of the 3rd row. In the last 2 stitches, go in with 1 half double crochet. For the 4th row, you're going to repeat what you did for the 2nd row. Start by chaining 1, which serves as your turning chain. In the first 2 stitches, go in with 1 double crochet. 1, 2. Chain 2. Skip 2 stitches, go into the next 4 stitches with 1 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4. Chain 2. Skip 2 stitches, go into the next 4 stitches with 1 double crochet. 2, 3, 4. Chain 2. Skip the next 2 stitches, go into the next 4 stitches with 1 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4. Chain 2. Skip 2 stitches, go into the next 4 stitches with 1 double crochet. You're going to repeat this till you get to the end of the row. Now you're going to be alternating between row 3 and row 4 till you have the length you want for your panel. So you're alternating between 1 row of half double crochet and 1 row of the special stitch. I'm going to do this till I get the amount of rows I want, and then we're going to work on the neckline of the panel. I have a total of 24 rows alternating between a row of half double crochet and a row of the special stitch. For the 25th row, I'm going to be dividing the panel into 2 to form the neckline. So I use my stitch marker to mark off the middle of my panel. So this is the middle of my panel. Now I'm just going to be switching my yarn color back to brown. Chain 1, turn over. In the first stitch, go in with 1 half double crochet. Yarn over, go into the next stitch with 1 half double crochet. Into the chain 2 space, go in with 2 half double crochets. Go into the next 4 double crochet stitches with 1 half double crochet. So you're repeating what you've been doing for the previous row, and you're going to do this till you get to where you have the stitch marker. I've come to where I have my stitch marker. In the 2 double crochet stitches before the stitch marker, I'm going to do a decrease. Yarn over, go into the first double crochet stitch and pull through. I have 3 loops. Yarn over, go into the next stitch and pull through. I have 5 loops. Yarn over and pull through all 5 loops, and I have my decrease. Chain 1, turn over. In the first 2 stitches, you're going to do a decrease. Yarn over, go into the first stitch and pull through. I have 3 loops. Yarn over and pull through 2. I have 2 loops. Yarn over, go into the next stitch and pull through. I have 4 loops. Yarn over and pull through 2. Yarn over and pull through 2. Yarn over and pull through 2. So this is my row of double crochet. Now I'm going to chain 1, since I have 1 half double crochet left, and go into the next 4 stitches with 1 half double crochet. So the main reason I chained 1 instead of 2 is because we already decreased on one of the half double crochet, so I just have 1 half double crochet left, so I can't chain 2. I have to chain 1 since I'm skipping 1 stitch. Now chain 2, skip this next 2 double crochet and half double crochet stitches and go into the next 4 stitches with 1 double crochet. Chain 2, skip the next 2 stitches, go into the next 4 stitches with 1 double crochet. So repeating what you've been doing for the previous row. At the end of the row, chain 2, skip 2 stitches, go into the last 2 stitches with 1 double crochet. For the 27th row, chain 1 and turn over. This is a half double crochet row. The first 2 stitches, go in with 1 half double crochet. Into this chain 2 space, go in with 2 half double crochets. Go into the next 4 double crochet stitches with 1 half double crochet. Into the chain 2 space, go in with 2 half double crochets. You're going to repeat this till you get to the end of the row where you're going to be doing a decrease. At the end of the 27th row, and I'm going to be doing a decrease. Yarn over in this second to last double crochet stitch, yarn over and go in. I have 3 loops. Yarn over, skip this chain 1 space and go directly into the last double crochet stitch. I have 5 loops. Yarn over and pull through all 5 loops, and I have my half double crochet decrease. Chain 1, turn over. In the first 2 stitches, do a double crochet, a decrease, yarn over, go into the first stitch and pull through. I have 3 loops. Yarn over and pull through 2. I have 2 loops. Yarn over and go into the next stitch and pull through. I have 4 loops. Yarn over and pull through 2. Yarn over and pull through 2. Yarn over and pull through 2, and I have my decrease. Now I have 2 double crochet stitches left for this set, so in the next 2 stitches, go in with 1 double crochet. Chain 2, skip 2 stitches, go into the next 4 stitches with 1 double crochet. Chain 2, skip 2 stitches, go into the next 4 stitches with 1 double crochet. chain 2, skip 2 stitches, go into the next 4 stitches with 1 double crochet. You're going to repeat this till you get to the end of the row. Now you're going to be repeating this till you have the amount of rows of decrease that you want. So you're only decreasing at this end, and I'll let you know how many rows of decrease I end up doing. I'm done with the front panel, and I did a total of 12 rows of decrease, making it a total of 36 rows for the front panel. Now I'm also done with the back panel. So for the back panel, I repeated what I did for the front panel. So since I had a total of 72 chains for my foundation chain for the front panel, I started with 72 chains for my back panel. Now for the back panel, the only difference between the back panel and the front panel is that I do not have a neckline for the back panel. So you're just going to continue with the pattern till you have the amount of rows that you want. My back panel, I did a total of 36 rows since I had a total of 36 rows for my front panel. Now I'm going to be joining the front panel to the back panel. So I'm going to stitch the shoulder panel of both ends together. So I'm joining the two ends with a single crochet. You're going to stitch all the way down to where this stops, and you're going to repeat the same for the other end. Okay, so I'm done joining the two shoulder panel of the front and the back panel together. Now I'm going to work on the sleeve. So for the sleeve, I'm repeating what I did for the body of the top. So I'm going to start by making a chain of 60. Your foundation chain should be in multiples of 6, which is the same as what you did for the body of the top. So I'm just going to make a chain of 60. You can chain more or less depending on the width you want for your sleeve. Now I have a total of 60 chains. Chain 1. For the first row, go into each stitch with 1/2 double crochet. Yarn over, going to the next stitch and pull through. I have 3 loops, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. Going to the next stitch, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. So you're putting 1/2 double crochet in each stitch till you get to the end of the row. Okay, so I've come to the end of the first row and I have 1/2 double crochet in each stitch. For the next row, start by making a chain of 3. This serves as your first double crochet. Yarn over, skip the stitch connected to the chain and go into the next stitch with a double crochet. Chain 2, skip 2 stitches, go into the next 4 stitches with 1 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4. Chain 2, skip 2 stitches, go into the next 4 stitches with 1 double crochet. 2, 3, 4. Chain 2, skip 2 stitches, go into the next 4 stitches with 1 double crochet. You're going to repeat this till you get to the end of the row. Now, just so I don't end up repeating myself in this video, you're going to be repeating what you did for the body of the top. So you're alternating between one row of half double crochet and one row of alternating between double crochet and the chain stitch. So I'm just going to repeat this till I get the length I want for my sleeve, which I'll let you know how many rows I end up doing for my sleeve. I'm done with both sleeve and I did a total of 36 rows, alternating between half double crochet and a row of double crochet and the chain stitch. Now I'm going to join the sleeve to the body of the top. So what you're going to do is you're going to mark off where you want your sleeve to be. So I use my stitch marker to hold the sleeve into place. Now I'm just going to attach my sleeve at this point. So I'm going to stitch all the way from this point to this point to hold my sleeve into place. So I'm just going to start by taking my needle, 1 2 3 4,